you guys doing today? Hope everyone is doing good. Sorry for missing stream yesterday. I wasn't really feeling up to it. So I just spent the day doing other random stuff. We're back in our single player world today. We're gonna be doing stuff. We're gonna be in creative most of the day, actually. But I just wanted to show you guys some progress. There we go. I was just wanting to make sure that chat was feeding into OBS. Alright, let's turn this off. Here you go. Hi, guys. Alright. I don't know what time of day it is. I've been AFK for a little while. It's daytime. Let's head over. I have finished up our forest. I've just been slowly working on it via... Oh, what happened here? Did I miss blocks? I must have missed blocks. I'll tackle that later. So, here we go. Our world, our forest is done. I have no idea where our pigs are. There's one pig. Must have missed some berries. I'll go through and fix them up. So, everything's done. Pig, pig. Oh, I remember what happened. I forgot. Had to reload the schematic, and I think I just, like, was just moving through the motions of getting everything replaced. So, I'll get those out. We are going to do a couple of things in here real fast. But it's nighttime. We're gonna get our axolotls in our pond there. I realized I wanted to put the axolotls in the lake, but we've got cod and salmon in the lake. And I was watching Impulse stream, gosh, what was it? Yesterday or the day before? I think it was yesterday. I think I just ended up watching Impulse yesterday while I was working through the last bits of this forest. And I need to double check this. But he was saying... Yeah, so axolotls don't attack just tropical fish. They will attack salmon and cod as well. So we can't put the axolotls in our big forest or our big lake like I wanted to because I've got so many cod and salmon in there. So we're gonna put our axolotls in our little pond. They should be fine there. And we'll put, when I finally get them, we'll put our frogs in the big lake. I need moss. Moss products. What stuff's going into unsorted? Oh. Okay. I things that I need to sort. Let's go stop at our pond real fast. We won't be staying in this. We're going to be going to creative. Yeah, I think what happened is because I had to reload the schematic. I was having some issues. And I think I just, like, was just mindlessly placing all of the stuff as I was finishing up. I think that's what happened with those. Forgetting that I didn't actually want the berry bushes. Okay. 1, 2, 3. So we've got an axolotl pond now. This feels small for this many axolotls. I may just do one of each color. Yeah, let's do that. Yellow and the white, it looks like still yet. Okay. I think that many axolotls was too many axolotls. We'll just do the 4. How does that look? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4 in here is good. 8 was too many. So. Now, what I'm not sure of is if... Oh, no. Do I have to name tag these dudes? Or are they considered... Get... I think they're perpetual now. I don't think they'll despawn. I guess we'll find out in a minute. I'm going to find somewhere to put our sniffers. I want to put the sniffers in the middle. I just need to find somewhere that it works. We'll put them here. Alright. So those guys will slowly hatch over time. Let me go grab some name tags real fast. That will let us know if those guys are going to despawn. I don't think we have craftable name tags in this world. You don't. Okay, so I need a... Do I have any? I do. Take our anvil with us. I don't want to... What is a sniffer? Sniffers are these weird... Gosh, I don't know how to describe them. They're vaguely pig-like. And but they're six-legged. They're red and green. And they walk around sniffing the ground, digging up various different seeds, basically. Are they still here? Yeah, they're still here. Okay, so they should be fine. The sniffers take like 20-something minutes to hatch, so we're not gonna stick around to watch them hatch. What we're gonna do today, now that we've got our axolotls in, cute. Okay. What we're gonna do today is we started ages ago working on a stable for all of our horses that we have here. We're gonna hop into our creative world and resume this project and work on a horse pasture and the stable / tavern / whatever this is right here. That's our goal for today. So let's swap over. I can delete that out of this save. Eyes are bothering me really bad today. Alright, here we go. This here. That's a sniffer unseen. An adult and a baby. They're just weird little pig-like creatures that they added. When did they add these guys to the game? I think they added these guys to the game, with the Lush Caves update. I could be wrong, though. So they'll just... Here. Oh, he actually... In this world, we get more stuff. What is that? Blue Glowcane shoot. Don't know what that's supposed to grow on. But yeah, they'll just dig up randomly, and they'll get us, like... There's only supposed to do pitcher pods and torchflower seeds. But that obviously is different because we're on a modded world. We are going to start over here. I don't know if you guys remember, we started this project ages ago, and I've not touched it since. We started this when we were still working on our farmland over here. Yeah, they come in handy. Mostly, though, I just put him in our forest because I thought that they would fit the sort of magical vibes of the forest that we're going with here, in addition to the pigs and then the axolotls. And then eventually I will work on getting us some frogs for this pond over here. I was going to try to start work on this terrain eventually, but I haven't decided how I want to do that. So we're just gonna go on something a little bit simpler. We're gonna start working on this, and actually, I now feel kind of okay with showing you guys what this building is supposed to be based off of. So give me a minute. I'm gonna need it up anyways. Oh, I'm sorry. M for map. I should not be this tired, but I am. And I don't like it. Alright. So. Alright. We are in Guild. This is Guild Wars real fast. We've been by this area on our stream a couple of times, I think. Our little stable slash tavern slash road stop area is being based off of this building. So we've got, you know, a fairly typical sort of medieval Tudoresque style building here. Downstairs is a tavern. Very, very, very taverny. Kitchen, yada yada. We can't get upstairs this way. I didn't realize there was a basement, but there's a basement. So we'll need to build out a basement. I didn't know this was here. And then if we come around this way, there's hotel rooms here, here, here. That just goes to that closed door. And then up here to some more rooms. So it's actually a really big building. We're not going to be trying to do like a one-for-one replica because that just wouldn't really be feasible for the size of the area that we're wanting. And then over here we've got the stable. So if we pop back over to Minecraft real fast. This, I think I need to rework a little bit. and then this is the stable. So we're, again, it's a loose base off of the building that we just ran through. But it is based off of that building. I think I'm going to make this a little bit wider. How wide is this currently? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That. Bring this over. How big does that make it? Let's do it one more. Do 15. Right. And this will be the stables. I think I want to bring this out one more. And then let's go back to Guild Wars for a second. We've got a couple of, like, of these. Got that one there. We've got one at the front. We've got this one here. Does that one actually, like, make a difference? Oh, that's where this is. Okay. Alright. Back. Minecraft. I don't think we're gonna do all of these circles, but we might do this one back here. Except, I think like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Okay. This is like the back kitchen area. That is, so we'll do like stairs here. Let's not do the door there. Do the door here. And then we'll do like a side door. Small side door right there. And actually pull that over, pull that over. Okay, yeah, I think that's good for the overall. I'm not going for like a one-for-one replication here, but I do want it to be similar-ish. How deep is this? 2, 3, 4. Let's make it 3. That can be like an odd stairway up there. And I think I'm only gonna do 2 floors. We might do 3. We'll see. I don't know. I haven't decided. We'll do a staircase here. We'll do a staircase here. Actually, go ahead and pull this a little bit smaller. There we go. I feel like that's more than big enough for... That's more than big enough for a kitchen, I feel like. Okay, let's get our... Oh no. I really want that to be even there. You know what? Okay, fine. Okay. That'll be that little area. And then we're just going to bring this back out one again. And then we can have a traditional spiral staircase here. Okay. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Go back to Guild Wars for a second. That's a little bit of a jut out there. That jut out visible from the inside? It is. Okay. Okay, well, wait a second. I didn't do that jut out right here. There we go. That's what we'll do. Then there we go. Similar-ish, but not exactly the same. Okay. Let me want to turn sounds off on Guild Wars because it's mildly annoying me. There we go. Three, four. So that puts it. I want this to be floor level. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 tall. I feel like that's good for this. I did this side wrong. There we go. So we're back to just that kind of. That's fine. And then pull this all the way across. Okay. Let me pull this shape up. There we go. Good. This is 4-1 frame. Let me clear my inventory here. We'll just do floor 3 now, or 2. This one's gonna be shorter. And also, give me a second. Let me just hop over to Guild Wars real fast. It actually does mostly follow that same shape. Yeah, we'll keep that same shape. When I say mostly, I mean mostly, because there is a little overhang, like here-ish, I think, that I want to keep. this is still here. Thing that I need to check real fast. I know it's there, but I don't feel like it's there in... So it exists on the outside, but it doesn't exist on the inside, so okay. We're gonna leave that as just here. And then somewhere in this general area, there needs to be a small butt out, like there-ish. And then for the third floor, we're just gonna do this little area right here. Here. Oh, excuse me. And it's just gonna be just another small. And in fact, it won't even... Basically like that. Alrighty. Easy. Fill this in. Actually, we'll figure out the staircases in a little bit. We'll need a door through here somewhere. That's okay. We'll figure out the precise locations of things in a little bit. Oh. And then over here. I need to bring that whole thing up. There you go. Silly me. And then we'll do... kitchen will get a stone floor for obvious reasons. Okay. Go. Work smarter, not harder. Yada yada yada. Might move that this way. I don't know. Yeah. This is the hardest part here is I need to figure out that doesn't work. Do this, like, we're just gonna do a small basement. We're not gonna do the massive basement that actually exists. But it makes sense for them to have at least a kind of basement. Since it's a tavern, and that's a kitchen, and, like, a pantry, basically. Slash cold storage. Go. That's good enough. Oops. I did not bring those up high enough. Right. If we start here, maybe? Be too far? Yeah, that doesn't need to go quite that far. I want to follow what I did down here. Wait, I can move that whole thing further this way. Thank you. What I need... Okay, let's do this. Basically. Forward one, enter. Okay. We'll just put that back to that. Okay. Yeah, I did that whole area. We need to push this back one. Okay. Enter, cut, push back by one. Enter. Okay. And then here we can just go straight. Oops. Here we go. So we go, pull that out. That goes up. I think I can push that to there. Yeah, push that to there and it'll be fine. That. Basically do the same thing. You. There. then this one is inherently smaller because it's a shorter line. There we go. Oop, that one has to be like that. Okay, that's fine. Okay. That's our stairs over here, up and down. This is all like hotel type area, and then this is like staff housing type area, basically. So there's one set of stairs. Black. Wool black. Okay. Do this. Do I want it to be that low? I don't think I want it to be this low. This is what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? No, we don't need this to be this low. Do it like here. Yeah, this is more than big enough for basement. Okay. Let me out, please. Thank you. Fine for now. And fill this area. I'm just filling it because I don't feel like dealing with lighting it when it comes time to actually build this. There we go. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Oh, let me bring this down. And then this whole thing I'm just going to knock down to ground level. Okay. Do this just straight in like that. For these, we're going to do those. I think. Is that what I want to do? That is what I want to do. Nice stairwell up, and then the door is there. All right. And then we need to do, I think here, just how that plays. Ooh, right. We'll move this to here. We'll do a room here, and that room will get that little extra balcony area. Alright. Now that I know that, I want to move this here. Okay, see you in a few minutes. Okay. We're gonna do a room here. There. We'll do a room there. And yeah, knowing that, it makes sense then for this to be there instead. Go. Right. Put a room there. And keep the hallway 3 wide. The hallway 2 wide. Actually, this is like the nice suite, basically. go. A little landing area, room 1, 2, 3, 4, suite. And then up here is just a general, like, bunky type place. Okay. I think we've got the layout figured out. How wide is this? 1, 2. Oh, we can just do this. 11 wide. 7 wide. So if I do a, oh, that's actually perfect. That is right here. I'm gonna bring this way. That way those match. Okay, we're gonna changes this whole concept right here. I think I can do a 3 wide or an actual spiral if I do it that way. Oop. Sure that I can. Okay. this. Right. Concept. Welcome back. We can actually just build this whole thing in. Yeah. And last but not least, there we go. I like that. Okay. Put a beam there. 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 And that'll be solid wall. Will be floor. Okay, let's start getting our walls up. Actually, I'm gonna move you like that. Hello, friend. Let's be like that. Need to plan out windows too, but it's not my focus right now. My focus is shape. Do a beam here. There. These. Might have to do that a little bit differently when we get to the detailing. We're gonna need a lot of stone for this one. Here. So let's move the whole thing over one more. There we go. Let's just center it. Boop, boop, boop. Okay. Okay. And then white wool for the other floors. No! Yeah? Yeah. That's probably going to be a window on this one. What are you up to today, Unseen? Did you have a good day? Still hot. Yeah, it's still hot here too. It's been pretty rough with the heat lately. I mean, I don't like winter either, but this heat has been ridiculous. It's been breaking the hundreds pretty much since last week. One, two, three, four. That's not going to be noticeable once we get the roof on there. That's fine. Okay. What? Guys, give me a second, okay? I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. I had a text message come through my pharmacy saying that I had a medication ready for pickup, and I'm going, I haven't been to the pharmacy. What do you mean I have a medication ready for pickup? I'm confused. Alright. Let's go ahead. We can delete that. Okay, so we're going to... Ooh, nope. I'm just gonna put, like, base blocks down to fill these blocks. We're gonna replace all of those with just replace them with stone brick for now. We're gonna replace all of... Oops. White with yellow white. Oh, I missed one. Oh yeah, that's been gone for quite a while. Mind you, I haven't attempted to open a jar since that happened. Because... yeah. But... okay. Yeah, that was moderately annoying that caused me so many issues. And then we're gonna replace this with deep slate tile. Okay. Now I'm gonna have to manually do all of these. I think... yeah, we'll stick with the stripped spruce. Not oak. Although, I think I want... yeah, I want the foundation to be too high. Let's do this. I just feel like a tall foundation is what this needs. Whoever it was that I spoke with was very kind about it. He was like, oh yeah, it looks like somebody put it in at the window. And I'm like, well, it wasn't me. And then I had the thought of, oh, it might have been my doctor that I had that appointment for yesterday. Although I don't know why he would just, like, default put it in. Do I like that? Let's just go ahead and finish putting stuff in. And we'll decide how we feel about the too tall in a minute. don't know how I feel about it right now. Being completely honest. You like it? I'll probably honestly end up keeping it, but I think the issue that I'm having right now is everything's looking really flat, and that's just because I don't have these beams out at all. I think what I need to do... I know when we were doing the house, we pulled all of the strip oak out and we did a full block for the walls. I think we're gonna have to do that again. Yeah, what happens if we... I was gonna say, I can just turn the walls into verticals, but then when we go to do... That actually needs to be diagonal. It needs to be here. Then pull this out. That's already helping it feel better. And then I think what will make me like that better is doing that. Then let's get our planks. Oops. Replaced. Yeah, I'm liking that. Okay. What we'll do is here we'll go ahead and pull those in like that. We'll go ahead and keep the beams on the inside so that it's not just solid stone. Oh, and I think instead of that, I've got an idea. Peat slate tile. Give it a little bit of extra depth. Okay, how do I want to do... From there. Yeah, I'm liking that better. Okay, so let's go ahead and get this translated the rest of the way around. We'll do... that. This one goes all the way up. Ew. This. That one. No. And I mean, again, we'll go through and we'll be texturing things. I just want to get the shape and the base blocks down right now. Okay. This is the one that I'm not sure how I want to do. Oh. Did I decide to do that one? This is the part that's going to be the hardest to figure out how to do. know what? We don't want these to be this. Fix that. You. That. And then we'll fix the rest of that, or finish the rest of that in a minute. Is that how I want to do that? Oh, I think. No, that's not how I want to do that. We'll do something different here with these. I don't know what yet, but we'll do something different. How did I do those right there? Sideways. Okay. We'll do the same thing right here. And what we'll do here, do that. There we go. That's how we'll handle that. This is the fun part, guys. And I'm not saying that sarcastically. I do actually enjoy figuring things like this out. Alright. actually, that comes there. Okay. Those are fine where they're at. But okay. Yay. We're getting there. I know I completely stopped dealing with the foundation here. Alright. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this part just yet. I feel like I should do something here. Oh, well, wait a second. Do I need to go and fix that elsewhere? Oh, I kind of do. Go ahead and fix that in the other inner corners. Yeah, let's do it like that. Alrighty. Go there. Right. You go there. We're gonna figure that area out in a minute. We haven't even looked at the roof shape yet. I really don't want to think about the roof shape. I think the roof shape is gonna make my brain hurt. go ahead. We've got a ton of other places that we need to get these beams in. All right, go ahead. You, 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 you. Do that. I want to put there. Move the door. Let's do that instead. Oh, no. Ah. Now I know why I did that way. There we go. There. Except you know what, it'll be fine for that on that one. Okay. Let's do oak for these walls. Actually, no, let's do birch for these walls. The door there. Yeah. Go. All right. Cool. I like that. That gets really narrow right there. There we go. There we go. There we go. All right, we got that. Nice. Yeah, I'm really liking it so far. Happy to be working on a project again. I think we're just gonna leave that like that. Okay. We'll figure out how we're gonna do the pillars up in this room later. That's good. This needs to be that. Go. Okay, let's get that. Okay. This is a pillar here. Do a pillar there. Do a pillar there. Go. That like that. That like that. Oh, I thought I did here. Now we can leave that like that. I think I want to do this down here. I think that's what I want to do. I'm not actually sure that that's what I want to do. Oh dear. I do that. Can I still? Nope, I can't. There we go. Oopsies. Figure that out. Oh, that's too guess we'll just do that. Good enough. Okay, we'll do... Oh, this, though, this wall I want to be a darker wood. Maybe that would. Let's do that. Let's go ahead. Pull that out. There we go. Yeah, we'll call that good over there. And then... this. Got another message. Wait, what? What? Apparently my mom accidentally called. I'm like, it didn't even show on my end, Mom. You good? Okay. Yeah, I think that's good. I really am liking that. Okay. This is what we're gonna do. We're just gonna go ahead and select the whole thing. I want to make sure that... Dang it. I'll put it back in a second. But I've got little blips like that where it's like there should be... Do that. That should... Not gonna worry about that. Alright. Do solid. Okay. Really. First, start by doing there is still yellow. Let's replace the brown with. Here's okay. Huh. Bring that back down in a second. This is why we're doing this. I knew that there was going to be holes. Could fix all the holes. Is there any other sections? Still a yellow somewhere. Idea where it could possibly be though. I'm just gonna do it this way. I know it's in there somewhere. I don't know where in there, but it's in there somewhere. There it is. Okay. And then I'm going to clean things up a little bit. Here. Let's bring you back down. Enter. And then this whole thing. But there we go. Enter. Alright. that's been completely cleaned up. Oops. Yeah. Go down into the basement real fast. Uh-oh. Alright. I'm gonna replace all of this. Why it's saying it's being blocked. I think I'm just gonna do it like that. Do the flooring cobble. Okay. Alrighty. Oh. Now we still need to figure out the roof. But I think I'm happy with that as it is. We're gonna do the stable up 3. Connect these like this. And then, okay, let me think about how I want to do the blocks for that. Not 100% certain. do that. We used pale oak on the barn. You know what? We'll just use pale oak here too. But I'm gonna do it differently. Pale oak. You. Do that so that we maintain dimension. This here. Then I think I want to start bringing in dark oak now. We'll do dark oak between the stalls. And then do this. Don't think horses can get out of that. Just do that, just to be on the safe side. Yeah, we'll do that as like the base area for those stables. Oh, our sniffer has made his way into the wheat field. Oh, we still need... I think what I want to do here is spruce walls. I think is what I want to do. And we'll just do it like that. No. Yeah, that's how we'll handle this. Okay. Wait, that's not what I did over here, is it? Oh, it is what I did over there. Okay. Yeah, that's how we'll handle that. Okay. Not what I meant to do. Okay. So this will go like this. I think this one will go like that. And then this is going to be a unit type roof. This one will go like this. This will that way. Really, I've made a mistake here. Just now realized that. Go ahead and fix this while I'm thinking about it. This was not supposed to come all the way out this way. There. There. This is also supposed to go like that. And actually, for the sake of interest, let's do this. Bring that down. Make it go right here. Okay. That needs to stay like that. Like that room. Oh, that room does get a window. Oh, all the way down to the kitchen. Okay. This room gets a window here, but not on that wall. That's not a room. That one gets a window there. We'll do... Oop, we won't do a window there. Maybe one there and there. Maybe we'll just do one there. Window. Window. This room is odd shaped. Very narrow by comparison. How do I feel about that? I don't know how I feel about that. Don't like that. Yeah, I'll take that. Do a window there on both sides. That's the kitchen. Does the kitchen get windows? I don't know if the kitchen gets windows. I guess the kitchen gets a window. A singular window. How many N is that? windows there. Won't do a window there. And I don't know how to do windows on this one yet. Oh. I goofed. I goofed. Keep goofing on this wall. That doesn't matter. Okay. Let's go ahead and replace those with stairs so nothing ends up being able to spawn in that space. Oops. Nothing, like no bats or anything like that. We don't want things spawning. I don't even think that that's going to be visible. I don't know. We'll figure that out. But I really don't want that visible because of that. Got that entire area to deal with. Actually, these probably won't be there. I don't know, maybe they will be. The rooms are always the hard part. But we got a lot done. I don't think I want... I don't know what I want for these windows. I'm just gonna leave them like that because I don't know what I want for them yet. No downstairs. I want these. I'm actually happy with the windows on this floor. Don't think... Okay, let's go inside. Ooh, that's a lot of windows. I like it. And yeah, there's not really a good place for me to put a window, any other windows here, because that just feeds right into the stable. And I guess I could put a window here. What does that look like from outside? Okay. I don't hate it. Yeah. Those don't get windows. Biggest thing that I'm noticing that we're missing is a hearth of some sort. Let me pull back Guild. Let me pull Guild Wars back up real fast. I don't think it had like a massive hearth or anything like that. There you guys are. This way? Nope. Oh. Go. There we go. Okay. This is where we want to be. Yeah, it doesn't actually have a hearth at all in here. It's like there's this little reading nook over here. And then windows, 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 door, windows. Oh, there's a hearth here. That would equate to... Oopsies. That would equate to here. I mean, I guess we could build a chimney up here and put a hearth right there. I don't like the idea of putting a hearth there, though. What's here? I'd much rather put one here. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think we're gonna boop, 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 boop. Nope. We're gonna do a window there. And then we're gonna do a hearth of some sort right here in this area. I feel like that makes more sense. Put it here. And we'll just play with those as needed. Or better yet, let's just do that. Yeah, we'll put it there. It makes more sense for me for it to be like here, and we'll do, you know, some seating and stuff over here and some seating over here, and maybe make this like a little performance stage or something for like entertainment. But I know we got started a little bit late, but I'm gonna go ahead and call it here because we've been going almost 3 hours now. So I will see you guys next week. I hope that you all have a lovely rest of your week and a good weekend. And stay cool, because I know it's hot pretty much everywhere. So, alright. Good night. Bye.